So we showed it our people.
What's up, my people? I just wanted to come out and do a little comic talk, because we've done this in a bit. Marseille Phillips, mail art. That one's going to be up there for a little while till I figure out how I'm going to cut it out, frame it. I'll figure it out. So how y'all doing? Let me kill this TV volume. Because, you know, nobody cares. All right, here we go. So, in the midst of doing the Thor 330s up to Beta Ray Bill, just because I like reading that stuff. That is where I'm at right now in that. And I was also come across a little something this morning when I was reading something that I got from Marseille Phillips in that box right there. And let me see what it could possibly be in. I want to say it's an Alpha Flight book. Yeah, it's got to be it. Oh, possibly X-Men and Alpha Flight #2. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Somebody needs to let me know, some X-Men fan, if that is the first appearance of Mutant Crack. Mutant Crack being that flower. That flower. Somebody let me know if that's the first appearance of that, because if it is, then that X-Men Alpha Flight book 2, it's probably something my goopy ass wants to go get, you know. All right, so I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on, because man, I feel like even with the full con slate, I feel like there's people that missed out on being able to get in, because tell you what, sitting here all day for 2 days is rough. And sitting here for 3 days is real rough if I'm just stuck here, you know, without a co-host or anything. If we pick up a co-host, I might do a little Friday action, and some of you that still want time slots might be able to get in. That depends entirely upon me. If somebody backing me up so that I don't have to be here the whole time. We still have a position for a co-host, be it 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, depending on how this turns out. Now, I wanted to talk about the panels in the evenings. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these guys loose, Enrique, Jay, Keith, Pete, on Saturday night. I'm going to turn these guys loose. But when they start to wind down or one of them leaves or something, I'm going to share the link. And if somebody else wants to jump in, they can. I'm going to try to keep a five man, let's say 4 or 5 man panel going as long as we can. And when it peters out, it peters out. And that's the end of the con for Saturday night. Sunday, I want to do the same thing. I want to, you know, rotate people in and out. And that way everybody that wants to get in on this can get in on this. So keep that in mind. June 6th and June 7th from 5:30 on, it's going to be a panel free for all. So you can stop in and say hi. You can, you know, you don't even have to hang out. You stop in and say, hey, check it out, my book. And then just like, ciao, people. But be excited about your book or nobody's going to care. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to take a minute right now, check out my YouTube, see if it's rolling, and if it is, then I'm going to go ahead and try and share this over to the group. And once I get it shared into the group, if anybody wants to come out and you know, talk for a minute before I'm not going to talk too long. I just wanted to let everybody know what was going on. You know, I'm not going to be out here too long, but if anybody wants to come out here and liven this Friday afternoon up, you can do that. I won't mind a bit, because that's just who I am. Hey, I think I'm out there. I'm in the madness. All right. Anybody wants to come out, shoot me a private message. You know, shoot me a private message. I'll bring you out. We'll talk. Other than that, some, man, Marcy blew me away with all the stuff that was in that package. We had Pops Kabong. We had a couple different front and back covers that are in the process of being taken care of right now. So uh, got to have a way where I can see the front and back. So it's not going to be your average frame. It's going to have to be like some kind of a desk stand or something that I can turn. Because I don't want to lay the book out flat and put it. That just wouldn't look right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find us somebody. I mean, I got somebody. We just got to get the proper measurements. I got to figure out what I'm gonna keep the book in when I put it inside there. I don't know if it's gonna be Mylar or top loader. Depends on the glare. But we'll mess with a few things. We'll test it out. When I find the thing that works right, we'll show it to you. And if anybody else wants desk stand frames, we'll try to make sure that happens. You can get those. Um, Also, regular wall frames. I mean, my son's brother Pete's going to start putting something together. Pete the smoker. I'm going to go hang out with him tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be smoking anything, but I'm going to be smoking something. Woohoo! Yeah, I said that. I said that because I'm an adult and I'm allowed, and I live in a state where I'm allowed. Most of my life, I lived in a state where I wasn't allowed, and I even went to prison for it. Wow, that's a sad story. But that was, just the way it was. I lived in a state where the law said no. You know, eh, you deal. You deal with it. You accept what happened. And you're really happy when you can live in a state where you don't go to prison for something as simple as that. Okay, off my soapbox. Let's see. Man, I seen a Gary Ratliff Thor. I don't know if y'all seen that in the group. See, Gary's on my wall twice. He's got a Beta Ray Bill and a Groot up there. And Thor's pretty sharp, man. That was old school angry Thor. I like that. Stern Thor. The way Thor's supposed to be. The way Thor's supposed to be, like what I'm reading over here. And yeah, I want y'all to know I have this little thing that I wrap around my book when I'm reading it to keep, in case I sit down somewhere and there might accidentally been something there. It's not my book. See, I learned to do that because my son said his Teen Titans 12 down on a chair upstairs that the kids got a little bit of syrup on. Little bit peeled up off the back cover. Things you learn, man. Protect your books when you're reading them. I'm telling you, especially if you got munchkins in the house. So, like I said, this wasn't going to be a big, long, drawn-out deal. I just wanted to come out and say hi to everybody. Some of the cool things that were coming out. We got Nick Gibson's book. Nick Gibson's book looks really good. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Just all kinds of cool stuff. If you're looking in the group, you're seeing all kinds of cool stuff. I know I am. The crew. You, Todd. Looking good, bro. Can't wait to get it. Okay, so Project Axis. You got Loco Hero. You got Monty out there throwing one out. I sure hope I can get on that one before it ends, but that one just depends on timing and budget. But I really want to get in on that one. I just scroll through here, man. I always see so much cool stuff. Sometimes it's amazing the amount of stuff that people share. You got Totally Rad Life of Violet. Steph Wilson throwing stuff up. You got Bigfoot Bill 2. Don Tenaple. Larry Patrick Higgins and Niobe. it's, you know, I mean, you got artists, you got John R. Smith, we got Enrique Lopez, we got people posting stuff all the time. Angel Lopez. You got Comics Cast with Joe Tolliver always coming out. You got Brian Silverbacks. You got Adam Fields in the pajama con. Gonna be, you know, tomorrow morning. I missed the last one because I was doing something. So this time I get to be involved. That's kind of cool. I get to actually like watch. I don't have to leave right away like last week. Um, Blood of Gods under the Third Empire banner now. You got that. You know, it's crazy. John R. Smith dropping art left and right. Um, and we got Eve out there now. Eve's out. Eve's in the group throwing stuff at us. It's it's just growing and getting better and better and better and better. And we appreciate you people, man. We get airplay. We get airplay on Indie Bolt Radio, Variant, Krista. Love them over there. Randy Zimmerman. Um, you know, I mean, we're trying to keep it light. We're trying to have fun, man. This guy Martin Zavala, the airbrush guy. You guys been watching some of the live videos I posted? This guy, that's crazy. That dude's fired, man. Mm, telling you what, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. The Batman Who Laughs and Harley. You know, come on, man. You guys, you can't miss out on this stuff, man. We got Loggerhead. I'm just scrolling down, man. I mean, all this is like in the last day. You got Mr. Nitsky throwing his Moxie stuff at you. You know, that's a whole freaking universe that dude created, man. And it's all ready to just be thrown at you a piece at a time. He's just looking for the backers and the right people to work with. You know, Russell Oldham coming out with from Black Wolf Artworks joining the Third Empire. You know, I mean, things have just been fire, man. It's been crazy. Geraldo Borges, man, lives down there in Chile. You know, but man, he's posting stuff coming out on the con, showing what he's got going on. Then you got old school Rick Bates coming out and showing us his collection all the time, little pieces of all those old school comics. You guys don't know that dude has a notebook this thick, and every book in his collection is written down, handwritten in that notebook. It's like I seen it. Okay, it's crazy, man. But he's got it all. He's the one that's posting all the old school, like Amazing Spider-Mans and all the number ones. And man, dude's got the collection from heaven. You know, there he is right there. Yesterday he was out there with the Thor's Day. You know, I mean, Journey into Mystery. Oh, yeah, dude's fired. Then we got, you know, people like Nick Sapienza over there, you know, Slabbage and Cabbage and Waffles and Foffles and whatever. I don't even know the name of that, but you know, he's in the group doing stuff. We got the King, you know, the King of Sworn, the Black Master, Mr. Polito, part of the group. This is a crazy great group, man. We can keep it that way. All right, we can keep it that way. Post what you love. That's all. Post what you love. Comment on what you love. Throw a like. Throw a shout out. Self promote. Show us what you got going on. This is the place for it, man. This place for networking. you know. You know how it is. United we stand, divided we fall. Pink Floyd. And that's pretty much all there is to it, man. You guys stick together, man. The more you throw, the more reasons you have to divide each other, the less people you're going to have buying your book, interested in working on your book, interested in you. See, y'all have to remember, I'm not a comic writer or artist or any of that. I keep all my opinions pretty much over there on my page. I try not to bring too much of it here to the group. I believe that this is about networking and helping everybody out to succeed. And I don't think any of that division is successful for anybody. Okay? None of it. None of it. I don't care about SJWCGs. None of that is healthy for any of you. It takes money out of your pockets. Just be writers and creators. And remember that if you shame somebody or censor somebody, that just opens the door for people to do that to you, man. And if you're a creator, the last thing you want is somebody burning your books. And I'm not just saying that figuratively. I mean that literally. No creator on earth ever wrote something hoping that people burn it in the future because it doesn't fit their idea of the way things are supposed to be or whatever. Just don't do it. Don't shame your fellow writers. Don't project guilt on them for you're feeling offended for a group or whatever. Just don't do it. Like what you like, love what you love, write what you love. The people who love it will buy it, and the people that don't in my group will scroll on by. I don't tell you can't post something in my group. Nobody will tell me who can and can't post stuff in my group. How you act decides whether or not you're going to be around to post stuff in my group. Not how the other guy acts, because I'll be looking at everybody. That's what I do. I think we've done pretty good. We're 6 months in. We're over 1,000 people. It's still growing. Every week I get to post that new member Monday because we have a list of new members. I appreciate every one of you. I look at them stats where it says, 4 out of 5 people in the group participated in the last 7 days. I really like that part. Y'all keep it up, man. Keep showing appreciation to these guys that are posting. If you're not posting, hit that share more than anything. Share these guys' work, man. I see some of you are in comic groups I'm not in, or ones I didn't even know existed. Share these guys' work. All these guys' work. Share everybody's work. I want this to be the group that everybody points at when they go, yeah, man, that group helped me out. I don't want it to be that group helps out some people. There might be a few we don't help out, but that's because of how they acted, not how we acted. Roll, people. I want it just like the group description says. I want us all to succeed. I want you all to succeed. I want everybody to have a good time. So, I also wanted to announce that I'm going to host launch parties for people's books. It's not like I can be there physically to, do that, but I can put you up in front of the group. You can do your share screen where we can watch your ticker take off. We can do that opening up hour ahead of time. Talk to people, tell them what's coming up, launch your book. I'm offering that to you guys. I'm not charging for that. I'm just trying to find more ways to help everybody out. So, with that being said, if anybody wants to do a launch party in comic-related madness, this is now an option. Get with me. We'll talk about it. We'll figure out how we want it to work, how you want it to work. I'll do my best to make it happen. Give me enough advance notice. Give me a little something to put behind me. That makes it better, but it's not like what's behind me doesn't represent pretty much all of us. So, I'm not really too worried about the backdrop. It's nice to have a couple of mock-ups or something to show off, but basically that you'll be there. You can do that. I just provide the StreamYard, provide the place to do it. So I'm gonna leave with that. I'm gonna leave with that. I still need a co-host for Comic-Con 3 first weekend of June, and if anybody's interested in doing a comic-related madness launch party for their book, hit me up. We'll figure it out. That's also a countdown party at the end too. I got no problem with watching it go out and trying to help it get that last minute boost. Talk to me, I'll talk to you. You people are fucking awesome. I said freaking. Peace.